Shiba Inu and Dogecoin now accepted by AMC Theaters. AMC Theaters, the biggest cinema chain in the world, has finally started accepting Dogecoin and Shiba Inu after teasing the communities behind the two leading meme coins for months. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. This is your boy Jaime G. Y'all know what time it is. It's that Wild Wild West Crypto Land time where we talk about Doge and overall crypto market news. Without further ado, let's just dive right in. Now, the announcement was made by CEO Adam Aaron on Twitter earlier this Thursday. Right, and he had this to say. It says, your replies just might break the internet, given your clear enthusiasm and interest in cryptocurrency. As promised, the AMCtheaters.com website now accepts Dogecoin, what, and Shiba Inu for online payments. A special shout out to BitPay for helping us to make this happen. Now, guys, any other time, this would obviously help spike the price of Doge and Shiba, but being that there is so much fear and uncertainty in the markets, it has nothing to do with, Doge or Shiba. It's just there's so much fear right now, guys, right? Inflation hitting a 40-year all-time high of 7.9. The war in Ukraine with Russia, just, so much stuff is going on, right? People are they're just scared, right, guys? But nonetheless, these are fundamentals that are in place nonetheless for in the long term, right, guys? You guys got to remember, when in doubt, zoom out. We're in this for the long haul. We're still early, right? But things like this are just another notch, right? Another positive catalyst for Doge, right? As far as fundamentals go, right? So let's quickly dive into the market and briefly talk about resistance and support, and then we'll get into a lot more Doge news. Now, Bitcoin, guys, is trading at 39,376 or 72 cents, down 5.97%. So obviously, guys, you already know there is so much fear, and then with this CPI report coming in at 7.9%, right, the market took a tank. We got a Bart Simpson on the pattern on the charts, guys. So things aren't looking too good right now as far as Bitcoin goes. So if things aren't looking good for Bitcoin, then the overall markets are going to be looking, as bad. Granted, there is some coins that are bucking the trend and are in the green. You have Terra Luna, right, who's been up, right? But nonetheless, look, guys, on Coin Market Cap, you got Hedra, that's 2, Elron, Waves, so that's 4 coins out of the top 45, so or top 50 rather. Oh no, you have Zcash. Well, Zcash is up of 5.3%. Stacks. What? Stacks is up 24%. Wow, but guys, you get my point. Overall, the market there's just a lot of fear and uncertainty going on. Now let's dive into Doge and see what's going on. Now, guys, we are down 3.5%. We're sitting at 0.117. Now, 24-hour low was 0.115, which it don't surprise me. We'll see in the charts why. And our 24-hour high was 0.121, right? 12 cents. Market cap is sitting at 15.52 billion, and our trading volume is at $513.14 million. Now let's dive into the charts and see what's crackling. All right, so now, guys, we're obviously going to be looking at the 4-hour time frame first, and then we'll dive into the daily time chart, daily time frame. Now, guys, look. So you see, I have a. Let me get my scribbler here first. All right, let me get a different color here. Let me go white. Okay, guys. So look, we have resistance. We got resistance here. We got resistance here. Come on. Resistance there and resistance on the top up there. Okay, it's being dumb, right? So you got resistance where I made all, and resistance right here where I've made all these lines. So this is obviously where I came up with this resistance trend line, right? You touch, you make a line on top of all these areas of resistance, and that's how you come up with this resistance line. Now, as you can see on March 9th right here, we broke out of this downtrend, right? Obviously, we've been in a continuous downtrend since about March 2nd, as you can see right here, right? And on March 9th, we broke out of this downtrend, right? Which is bullish. Now, let me get rid of this circle here. Now, I got a support trend line down below, right? Now, let me show you how I came up with that for those of you that might be questioning. Okay, well, where did you get that? So obviously, as you can see, right? We have support here, we have support there, and that's how I made my trend line. Now, okay, so now that we got that out of the way, so now let's go over here. So obviously we broke out on March 9th out of this um downtrend, right? Which was good. Now, as you can see, right, we came and then we came down, right, to this line of support, and we have bounced off of it. So as long as we continue to stay on this trend line, this support trend line, things are looking good, right? As long as we don't dip below it, then you know what I mean. Obviously that's not good, but to me this is still a good sign because we are bouncing nonetheless off of this support trend line. So in a sense it's kind of uh confirming this breakout. So you know what I mean, we might consolidate before we break to the upside. Now obviously because of the fear and uncertainty in the overall crypto markets, right? Or else we probably would have broke to the upside, but because of the fear, every crypto is getting infected, right? Bitcoin, Dogecoin, right? So that is why we have not broke to the upside, right? We got the AMC, you know, now accepting it, right? We should have spiked to the upside, guys, but there is a lot of fear. So I wanted to show you, you know what I mean, some positive stuff on the charts. Right now let's dive into the hourly time frames, and then we'll dive into some support and resistance. Oh, alrighty, come on, where you at? Let me get back in here, guys. Alrighty. Okay, guys, so now I wanted to show you these trend lines on the daily time frame as well, right? We were first looking at the 4 hour. Now, okay, so obviously you see right here, right, that's the resistance that I was talking about, right? And as you can see, we have, let me open this up bigger, guys. We broke out of it, right? Yesterday, obviously right here, we broke out of it to the upside, but nonetheless, right, we came back down and we tested our support, right? This support trend line here, and we bounced off of it like I knew we would. To me, in my opinion, that confirms that this breakout, right, that we are in a uptrend, right? Obviously we're going to probably chop sideways because of the overall fear and uncertainty in the markets, but I think once things start recuperating, getting a little better, I think we are going to start trending to the upside. Now let's talk about resistance and support. Now let me get rid of this here real quick. Let me bust out the okay, so now let's bust out our 21-day moving average, which is acting as our level of resistance, and that is coming in, I believe it's at 0.215. Yeah, so you have this red line up here, which is our resistance right here, okay, guys, and that is coming in at 0.122, either 5 or 6, I can't remember. I'm sorry, 0.127, okay, 0.1275, right? So you can round that off to 13 cents, or you can say 0.12127, right, guys? So that's the 21-day exponential moving average, which is acting as our level of resistance. Now our support, guys, is coming in at our lower Bollinger Band, and that is coming in at, as you can see down here, that is coming in at about 11.5, I think it was. Let me see here. 0.114. Okay, guys, so support is this lower Bollinger Band at 0.114, and support is at 0.1227. So those are our levels of support and resistance. As you can see, we have tested but in the last 4 days we tested this support 3 times, and we bounced off of it. So in my opinion, this lower Bollinger Band is a pretty strong level of support. I don't see us dipping any lower than this than this lower Bollinger Band of support, unless, you know what I mean, Bitcoin, you know, goes down in a tremendous downtrend. Then obviously, yes, then we can dip down to about 5 to 7 cents. But all right, guys, if any questions, please feel free to let me know down in the comment section. All right, sorry it took a little longer with that. Now we have price prediction for Doge in 2028. Right now, I'm just going to dive to the meat of it. Now it talks about what Dogecoin is and when it came out, how you can buy it, so on and so forth. But let's get into the main thing, right, on which is the price prediction. Now it says Dogecoin price prediction. Now it says, firstly, when it comes to industry benefits, there are a few that Doge can offer, considering the anatomy of the digital economy, Dogecoin is in a good position with stable coins and dApps are rapidly developing. The Doge network does a good job of providing programmable payment, competitive logistics, and great storage options. However, what may cause problems to Dogecoin growth are the widespread crypto bans and new restrictions, which make it hard to develop accurate forecasts, right, guys? So, you know what I mean? In a sense, they're kind of true. We don't know where it's going to go, but nonetheless, guys, in my opinion, adoption will be here in 2 to 3 years and it'll be mainstream. And then crypto was really going to take off and go to the moon. Now it says, nonetheless, if network developers and community investors continue to support this crypto, the value is bound to increase. Some experts predicted the price of Doge for 2025 would be somewhere around 56 cents to 58 cents. If this forecast turns out to be true, then the average price of Dogecoin in 2028 would most likely be somewhere between $1.79 with the potential to reach $2.13. The Dogecoin price prediction for 2028 mostly depends on the level of cooperation with financial institutions. Now, like Kevin O'Leary said, guys, you know what I mean? In 2 to 3 years, you're going to have institutions heavily investing in crypto because it'll be regulated. Bitcoin will be more eco-friendly, and it's just off to the races we go. Now it says, in the best case scenario, Dogecoin developers will come up with new ways to utilize the coin and follow the requirements of financial institutions. With this and the continuous support of influential figures, we may witness another bullish trend in 2028 with Dogecoin going over $2. Now, guys, I truly believe in with this as well, not just because I'm bullish on Doge, right? But I truly think that a lot of cryptos are going to go way up in price, and by 2028 we're definitely going to be mainstream, and you guys are going to wish that you invested in crypto if you don't already, right, guys? So now that's a price prediction for 2028. We got $1.79 up to $2.13. Let me know in the comments, what are your price predictions in 2028? Do you think we could hit $2.13 or even $1.79? Feel free to let me know in the comments. All right, guys, now I think I had one more. Okay, I'm going to close out with this article here. Now it says, Dogecoin goes red. Can what lies hidden in McDonald's, Burger King logos reverse the good boys' furniture fortunes? Now it says, Doge traded in the red along with other major coins at press time as the global cryptocurrency market fell 4.2 to 1.76 trillion at press time. See, guys, obviously it's the overall markets. It's not just Dogecoin. That nobody is interested in Dogecoin and blah blah blah, like a lot of these Dogecoin haters like to say and throw out there, right? It's because the overall market is just, there's so much fear and uncertainty. Now the article goes on to say, Doge was not among the most mentioned coins on Twitter at press time according to CoinTrends data. 3 most coins at the press time were Bitcoin, Aaron, and Ripple. Now said on Wednesday night, Doge spiked along with other coins after executive order issued by President Joe Biden. It was perceived as a benign by the market. Doge co-creator Billy Marcus posted a meme on the volatile upheaval that the cryptocurrency market is witnessing currently. All right, and then it says, Dogecoin chatter on Wednesday. Dogecoin millionaire Glauber Contesto said, the cheaper Doge gets, the more people will be willing to buy in. And that is true, guys. Obviously, when it does get lower, people will be more interested. Right now, people aren't interested, and it doesn't seem like a good buy. To me, it's always a good buy, but right now, people don't think it's a good buy. It is because of the fear and uncertainty. They're scared to buy anything. They're little pussycats. You know what I mean? But anyways, so it is a good opportunity. Remember, none of this is financial advice, right, guys? Now, Marcus tweeted a post that featured now it says a post that featured a modified version of the meme shared by Tesla. Right, and it says the Doge co-creator wondered if the presence of Dogecoin in the collective logos of certain fast food companies was coincidental, right? Then he was just showing about, you know what I mean? Because we have McDonald's, possibly Taco Bell, possibly Mr. Beast Burgers, and Burger Kings. Now, if Doge was accepted, guys, as a form of payment for all 4 of these, or 2 of these, or even 1 of these, you could possibly see a price spike for, you know, anywhere from 8 to 24 hours, right? Because it is a positive catalyst, but it all depends on the sentiment of the market and what Bitcoin is doing, right? Because Bitcoin is king, right? And whatever he does, that's going to affect the markets. All right, guys. This is what your boy Jaime G had for you on this Thursday. Hopefully it was informative, helpful, useful, insightful. Stay tuned. I am going to drop a overall crypto market news video later this evening. Stay blessed. Peace.